Okay, today I wanted to say that I've been on Atkins, well, since I done my video, I've been on Atkins about, I don't know, a week and a half, but I got sick, and I ended up having to um, stop for a couple of days because I've got two kids to take care of, and it was just entirely too hard to try to keep everything cooked for me, stay rested, cook for the kids, and everything. But I started right back on it, and I weighed this morning, and I've lost, I think, 4 pounds because I weighed 233.6, and this morning I weighed 229.4, I think. So that's, yeah, like 4 pounds I've lost. And I don't think that's too bad for me to have been off of it for a couple of days, being sick and everything. So um, I've done really good. I'm really proud of myself. I'm going to take some measurements because I got to thinking, I'd like to see exactly where I was and how big I was. And whenever I'm smaller, I mean, not that it'll make a difference, but it'll be nice for me to have that, to know exactly where, how big my arms were, how big my waist was, and everything like that. I think that'll be nice to have. Next time I upload a video, I'm going to get a couple of my older pictures and just for the record's sake, I guess, for you guys to see why I'm so motivated to lose the weight, because I was very thin, and my arms were small, my waist was small. I mean, I think I was a very pretty person, not being conceited, but I think I look nice at that weight. And then now here I am, 100 pounds. Actually, no, I'm more than 100 pounds, a little over 100 pounds bigger than what I was when I was in high school. And I mean, hey, you know what? It takes a big hit to the ego whenever you go from being that small to ballooning up. It feels like overnight. But anyways, you know, seeing that'll, I think it'll be a big motivator for me. And I thought about, because sometimes when you're on Atkins, it seems like I don't know if it's like this for anybody else, but like I get kind of depressed because I'm like, man, everybody else can eat this, they can eat that, and I mean, nothing that normally looks good to me, it sounds awesome. Like, I'm not big on chili, but my husband loves chili, and that's what I'm cooking today for him and the kids for dinner. Well, I'm like, wow, that sounds awesome with with some crackers, and but here I am. I'm gonna have my tuna with tomato and some cheddar cheese. So, I keep trying to look at the long term goal and not sit and think about what I can't have. But I will tell you this, just from what short period of time that I have been doing it. This morning, my son was eating some of the little Fruit Loops. Well, he gave me the bowl, and I stuck the spoon in my mouth to hold it for just a second while I picked him up, and the milk tasted absolutely like so sweet. Like, it was ridiculous how sugary it tasted to me. So I think that the withdrawals from the sugar I'm doing pretty good on, and for it to taste that sweet, I mean, that sugar, I don't know exactly, the science of it and how it works, but I can tell that it tastes different to me. And, you know, that in itself, I mean, I guess that's good. And, but, let me show you something. Hold on. Okay. These wraps, they're called flat out wraps. I don't know how well it'll focus, but they are 6 net carbs and 90 calories. Well, the calories I don't guess really matter, but, and I know that they're not allowed on induction because you're supposed to strictly stick to this and that, and I do want to go into ketosis, but here's the way I'm looking at it. I've already lost 4 pounds. Obviously, I'm cutting back my carbs and I'm doing good. But what I'm thinking about doing is, well, what I am doing is I'm keeping it between 20 and 25 carbs a day. And, I figure if I can stick to it to a point that I'm comfortable with sticking to 20, 25 carbs a day, then I'll try to go to the induction phase and start the actual Atkins diet instead of just a low carb diet. that's what I think will work better for me. That way I can get all the sugars out of my system, and I'm used to, so depriving myself of the things that I want to eat. And maybe once I'm past that period and of the, oh man, I just want to eat something sweet kind of thing. And I'm past that, and I can tell myself, okay, you know what? I'm going to completely do away with any breads. Just go through the complete Atkins induction phase, then the step 2 and 3, and then go to the OW phase eventually. But that's what I'm hoping to do. And I figure any weight loss is better than none. And I mean, 4 pounds, because I've been on the diet. I mean, a total, like I was on the diet, I guess, like 3 days to start with. Then I got sick, and I couldn't, I wasn't able to cook or anything like that. So what I did was, and when you get in the hang of cooking for yourself for Atkins, then cooking for your family too, like cooking 2 separate, it gets better. But I wasn't stocked up on the kind of groceries that I needed, and I was kind of just cooking from my cabinets and stuff, what I had. But once I get past that point, where I relearn how to cook for myself and then everybody else, I think that it'll be easier if I did get sick again later on in the future. But anyways, I don't guess I really had anything else to say. But, subscribe, and, maybe you'll see something you like with me, losing weight, hopefully showing some progress in the near future. That's what I'm praying anyway. So just wish me luck, guys. And, if you have any tips, any simple recipes, again, because I'm not looking for complex, it takes 100 ingredients to cook something. I'm looking for simple, simple recipes, not the complex ones. And, if you can do that, send me something. You can send it to me here on YouTube. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. And any encouraging words, or anyone else here on YouTube that you see that that might be beneficial to me, suggest their page to me, because I'd really like to watch some other stuff and see how other people are doing Atkins. But anyways, thanks for everything. Thanks for subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you later.